Matter and does it improve your attractiveness? Oh, let's take a look at Coffee Meets Bagel data. Let's take a look at popularity and pickiness by the degree in which a person holds. And let's take a look at men's first. So let's see which degree is the most popular, as in how many times the men are liked by the opposite sex based on their degree. At the top of our list, we have MD, and then MBA, JD, PhD, bachelor's only, and then master. So people prefer doctors and MBAs the most, and then lawyers the third. And seems like people who went for the traditional route of PhD, bachelor's, and master's are not as preferred, and they don't really have that much of a higher preference. What about who are the most picky, as in like who reject the most girls based on their swiping? And we see some correlation here. MDs simultaneously being the most popular is also the most picky, which makes sense. Those who have a lot of options are usually choosier. Then we have the MBAs, JDs, bachelors, PhDs, and masters. Surprisingly, the bachelors are actually more picky than a PhD and masters. Maybe graduate school wore people down. But clearly, men are very picky as well. On the women's side of things, it's not too different from the men. We see some similar trends, being that MDs, JDs, MBAs are right slacked in the middle. But we do see here bachelor's is the most popular degree as well as the most picky. But I wouldn't say that this is anything too significant because these people are also the youngest batch as they just graduated from university as well. And we know that men likes younger women. And of course, those that are the most popular are also the pickiest. But just because the bachelors are the most popular, it doesn't mean that men do not value women who are high achievers and ambitious as well. Because we can clearly see that we have the same ranking from MD, JD, then MBA, PhD, and master, so on and so forth. Everyone loves marrying a doctor. What I find surprising is that PhD women are the most picky, but they're actually not as popular as the other degrees that are listed here. I do see that lawyers are consistently slacked right in the middle of both men and women being popular and picky as well. So let's take a further look into their profile. Here are some of the most popular words that the lawyers like to mention on their profile. A lot of it is related to law, but what's weird is carnivore is being one of them. Some other weird word is like bleeding and whipping. I mean, these sounds pretty kinky to me. But regardless, these are giving me pretty much PTSD because I personally don't think lawyers are the best ones to date. I feel like a lot of them hate their job after a while, and they know how to lie and cover their asses and argue and will take you to court if something happens. And they don't make as much money anymore as compared to the people who work in tech nowadays. To me, as long as they have a